Tonight is a night, yeah. You are the real highlight. When you roll with the boss, yeah. Movement on a different height.
It's about trust, hey. My world is gonna change if you leave. I'll be a better man if you believe.
We want to welcome to our studios here at Calabash TV. Geographically, it's not very far from us, but you know, it's and this small world sometimes. Irvin is Loctar. Welcome to Calabash TV.
Thank you very much for having me.
And you're here because there's a big development happening. Actually, you've released a brand new single. We've been waiting for a single from you for a while. I know you occasionally put out stuff, but we always await new material from Irvin is Loctar.
Yes.
So how have you been doing? How is 2026 shaping out for you so far?
So far, so very well. I mean, a lot of the people that I work with, members of my team and so on, are doing big things all over the Caribbean, you know, Trinidad especially. And there's more to come with that. And I've been creating. That's why you haven't heard stuff from me. And now is my time to start releasing and gain that attention from the listening public.
I've always wondered why, because we've known of your talent for ages in terms of, you know, you as a producer behind the scenes, but also somebody on stage. You have all the elements, what it takes to be on stage, but we always wondered why was Irvin deliberately, and if just deliberately or strategically, staying in the background and just producing, doing big things, chalking up awards and so on, but we're not seeing Irvin is on stage.
You're correct. I've been very selfless for the past couple of years, for almost my whole career. I'm always the person in the background helping to boost others, helping to make that magic happen. And I just figured, you know, you have all of this music, you have all of this creative stuff. You just need to release it to the world and let it do what it does.
So we're here because you are releasing a big single for 2026, like you said, the Valentine's season. So first of all, give us an idea of what inspired this particular song that you've written and produced and released.
The inspiration for the song or the songs are of just me wanting to tell stories, just tell stories in song. And this is one of those that I figured it's something that I figure that people will like a lot based on the melody and on what the story is that people can relate to. So I decided, you know, let this be the first one that gets released out of many.
And it's called It's You?
It's You.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a love song. Yeah, it's a love song. It's this guy who tells a story of love at first sight, let's say. Not necessarily at first sight, but it's kind of love at first sight. But he's been eyeing this person and watching the way they move, just watching their mannerisms, and he figures, you know, let me approach and let me make this happen.
Your soul is just so beautiful. Your attitude compliments you.
So do you, I mean, I'm sure you sing about other things as well, but do you focus a lot more on writing songs to do with romance and that kind of thing?
Actually, I do. A lot, if not all of my songs have a lot to do with romance and those types of stories, those types of situations.
Oh, so I suppose there's so many different scenarios that you can represent.
That's right.
There's so many people that you talk to, so there's so many different scenes.
Correct.
But for this one particularly, I'm sure you had a bank of songs, but you say for this year's Valentine, I want to put out this particular song. What led you to choose It's You?
I think it's something that people can take on as their own, you know? People can take on as their own and how they feel about someone or something. And it's personable. So I think it fits what can tell the story best, you know?
And perfect timing as well. Give us an idea of the people you have behind it in terms of the production team.
The production team, mostly myself with songwriting, if not all of it. I have to make sure that I'm right about that. Yeah. But I have local musicians on it, Saint musicians on it, playing the bass, playing the guitar, and the drums, and then all of the rest of the music is my production.
If you feel inspired today from some of these songs, don't hold back. You know, we celebrate Mother's Day, we celebrate love. Remember, St. Lucia is the #1 destination for weddings, right?
So you do have live musicians on it as well?
Yes, I do.
Talk to us about that, because we know the trend nowadays of software, Suno and everything else. People are moving away from a lot of live musicians. Why did you decide I need to get the live drummer or keyboard person and so on involved?
Because I created it. I created the beat before I wrote the lyrics. So I was still in that mode where, you know, you create it. You create what you think would hit best. And I mean, I'm not bashing the software. I do use software. I mean, software has been used for decades. The software has changed to make it easier, but to make it effective, you still have to have the creativity to make the software do what you want it to do. So nowadays, everybody can recognize, or a lot of people can recognize what AI does, but this was not an iteration of that. It's something. It's a sound that I love, and I am able to do it because I've been doing it for a while now. So this is just is what it is.
Mm-hmm. You've worked with some of the best in the world, from the region as well. Banji Fayan, we can't forget our Ricky
Marshall, Kess, and Cecile, Mr. Vegas, Busy Signal, a lot.
Yeah. So give us a sense of the kind of feeling experience. What do you get from these artists when you work with them?
Mostly professionalism, in that they a lot of the times they know what they want, which it makes it easy to give them what they want. And yeah, a lot of professionalism and quick production when in studio. You don't have to work as hard.
So they come almost 99% prepared.
Yeah, they come prepared. They come prepared to execute. It's just a matter of tweaking stuff here and there, and taking ideas, rejecting ideas, however it works.
Mm-hmm. And so, give us an idea. In fact, one of the persons that you find the easiest person to work with.
Wow.
Are they all easy?
No, they're not all easy, but it makes it easier when you ask something of an artist and they're just able to do it on the first take. You know, if they may not be satisfied with it, but you like, oh, this sounds perfect, and then be like, nah, let's do it again until they think it's perfect. I've worked with a lot of people that really know what they're about, from songwriters to singers to people who can just execute on the go, and musicians as well. So I've been lucky to have that type of experience.
Now, we haven't seen you on stage for a while. I mean, we know you do the jazz appearances and so on with Boo and other artists and everything else. You have had your own show as well for the jazz itself. What are your plans now to come out of the woodwork and let us start to see Irvin Ace Loctar on stage?
You're very right. This is my opportunity at reintroducing myself to the rest of the world. So you're definitely going to see a lot more of me, whether it be a paid event or a free event or a free performance or whatever it is. You're going to see a lot more of me stepping out and ensuring that the voice, the face follows the voice, right? Because I've had a lot of people come up to me after a performance and be like, I never knew you could sing.
Wish it's your birthday, celebrate the whole, start up the party and blow up to my home. You're way all through the year, and now your birthday is here. We're getting wasted for sure. tonight it's your birthday. Yeah.
I guess in my world of being in the background, I think I'm more visible, but obviously not. So this is my opportunity at being out there, because there's a music video to it, right, with my face on it, which is very rare for me. But you're gonna see some more of it.
You know, about this in terms of now, obviously you're reinventing yourself. It's a new era in music and so on. What are some of the things that you want to convey to the public who's known you for a long time, you've known your productions and so on, but now that you're coming out and you engaging one-on-one and so on, what is it that you wanted to get from your music?
I want them to get that the stories are relatable. I want them to understand that some of the songs that I have can relate to Valentine's, can relate to weddings, can relate to heartbreak, all can relate to dance, birthday parties. I tell a lot of stories that I think relate to life in songs. So I have a lot of different types of music. Now, my music is not necessarily genre specific. It's just anything, almost anything that can just fit into your life situation. I want the public to understand that's what I'm capable of.
And now St. Lucia is being promoted as the honeymoon destination. I guess that's perfect fit for you in terms of exposure and expansion. And very recently, I think we hosted The Bachelor that was here filming.
Yes.
So these are opportunities available.
Correct.
Consider the genre that you're into as well. Now, you're not just a musician, a singer, songwriter, producer, and so on. You're also an entrepreneur. You're still part of Commercial Kings?
Yes. I do a lot of commercials, a lot of jingles for St. Lucian companies and regional companies. As far as Bermuda, I've had my voice heard there.
There you were in
my production.
You gave us the 12.5% VAT song.
VAT is here, solutions must be aware. Get the facts and numbers clear. You need to know VAT is here to make everything better. There be taxes on some goods and some services, definitely affect prices. You need to know VAT is here to make everything better.
That's right.
You convince us. We should all pay the VAT. So that's one of the jingles that you did as well.
Yes.
Yes,
That's back in the day.
I'm sure you remember that as well. Also, you, like I said, you're an entrepreneur. You're also co-founder of a radio network as well.
Yes, Rhythm FM Incorporated, which houses Rhythm 95.5 and Blazing FM 99.3.
I always found it strange that you didn't have a staple on there as an announcer, because you have the personality, you have the voice, I'm not sure if you did a show before.
Strangely enough, I'm actually a voice on a radio station in France.
Wow.
And that kind of started over the COVID period, that part thing we never talk about. I got contacted by Sunkiss Radio is what it is in France, and they were looking for a voice. So I was like, yeah, I can do the voice, And they were initially going to put my voice on somebody else's name. I was like, no, call me Ace the DJ. I'm Ace the DJ. So I have a summer program. It's geared from after Easter into the summer every year on Sunkiss.
So you see the France unknown talents that we weren't even aware of. There's so much stuff going on. Now I know you guys had, along with your production partner Penn, together combined pennies. You had come up with the Margaros rhythm some years back.
Yes.
Obviously, you have created so much music over those years that international artists have used as the sound for the base for the music. The Margaros. What next for you guys in terms of creation of a new vibe, a new rhythm?
Last year I wrote a couple of songs for Penn. In the Middle was one of his songs last year. We're working on stuff this year. I'm not sure if we'll have a rhythm out, but I know he sent some stuff to me to help write some songs. I've been doing that. I don't know if you know, Dwayne Menz has also written. He's gotten into soca. And yeah, man. One of the biggest songs after Trinidad is from our boy.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I Can't Behave Myself.
Oh really?
Yeah. So that's his baby right there. So the whole team, the Slew Records team, is still involved in music, and and he has written some songs for some St. Lucians also. So now all three of us are songwriters.
Oh, so you don't just write the love songs, but you also write the soca bits, the soca music as well.
Yes, I've been heavily involved in soca music from 2003 when you started with Nicole David.
Right.
So very involved.
So it's quite an experience that you had. In fact, you've built a huge body of work.
I would think so. I think there's more. There's still more on the way. I started with Mr. Vegas in 2001. So that's dancehall and reggae, and I've gotten opportunities to do demos for certain reggae bands that never came through, but it was a great opportunity nonetheless. And then I got into the soca, stayed in the soca for a while, and then in 2011 we had this artist called Shani. Shani, we got her a Universal Records publishing deal to write songs for her and some other artists. And we're here now. We've won Soca Monarch titles in 6 different Caribbean countries. We've contributed to songs for Marshall Montano in Trinidad for when he won Soca Monarchs and road marches and stuff like that, Bungee Fair, and like we said. So it's quite an experience to have been involved in so many different types of projects, and now it's about me.
So here's what has constantly floored me, because I've known you for a long time. I've always insisted, and you'll probably set me straight, if anything, that I believe that Irvin should branch up into other genres like soca, because I can see you doing soca as an artist. But somehow or the other, you haven't. I mean, you've done soca, but somehow or the other, you haven't taken it up as your area, your genre.
It's very demanding. Soca is very demanding. And with a voice like mine, I understand how taxing it is to be shouting on stage constantly, right? Because, no matter how you look at it, you at some point you have to shout. Yeah. But with a voice like mine, I'm afraid of losing the texture of that type of voice. That's what is a fear. I don't want to lose the texture of my voice, because I've seen it and heard people's voice change over a period of time, especially doing soca. So I'm afraid of it.
So it's more strategic than anything.
Yeah, for me, yeah.
I can understand. that, but I've always known that I've seen soca artists, I've seen people that you've produced and so on. I said, but it's can be on stage with these people,
right?
And I can see you on par with them, or even surpassing, because of the range of time that you have as a performer, So I've always wondered why he's not doing soca, because he's in the field, he's in the mix, he's in the studio. I'm sure when you work with an artist, you learn the song and you can almost deliver the song just as good as they can.
Right.
So just go on stage and do your thing. But I suppose.
But you never know.
Exactly.
You never know. That moment might just happen.
Possibly we tune in to see what's going on.
Definitely. I'll credit you for that.
Appreciate it. But let's get, I remember you guys are responsible for getting Teddyson.
Correct.
Because Teddyson, you guys forced him or trapped him, whatever.
Trapped him.
So we need to trap you now.
Yeah.
You did get Teddyson to trap you at some point. But so we have to talk about It's You, which is out now. So obviously we'll be playing at the Calabash TV, but it's also on, just talking about your platforms, your social media handles that you can find the song.
All social media would be my name, Irvin, IRVIN, ACE, LOCTAR, Irvin Ace Loctar. I've been fortunate to be the only person in the world with that combination of names, Irvin Ace Loctar. Mm-hmm. Every year I check it. And I'm the only Irvin Loctar that exists in the world. So Irvin Ace Loctar is even more specific. So once you go on there, and any platform you find me, it will be me. It will be my music. And so that's every platform. Spotify, Amazon Music, iTunes, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, YouTube, every platform. Once you see Irvin Ace Loctar, it's me. So you can get the music. You can get all the music that I have released. You can get that there.
Oh, excellent. So make a point of subscribing and also supporting the artists as much as possible.
Definitely share, like, comment, anything to engage.
Excellent. So we appreciate you giving us the time. We'll wait to see what happens later this year because we expect other releases as well.
Definitely.
And so we look out for that. So thanks so much and good luck with It's You and all the other tracks that you're going to release this year.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Excuse me, how do you do? I'm asking for a little of your time to talk to you. Your soul is just so beautiful. Your attitude compliments you. Satisfied with your life is. I wanna build something with you. I've got time to spoil and comfort you. Oh, your laughter's all that I live for. My dreams are all about you. I'm working real hard to make them come true. Just a minute, let me read those eyes. When you blush and I see your smile, girl, I know I gotta take my time with you. Thinking I could really share my life. I don't ever wanna fuss and fight. It's a blessing that it feels so right with you. You're the one that I love. I give you all of my love. You're the one that I love. It's you till the end of the year. I give you all that I want, 'cause you're the one that I love. It's you. Just a minute, let me read those eyes. When you blush and I see your smile,